And today Bitcoin's down. But why did it go down? We actually had some good news come out. Coinbase said they're planning for a public offering, whether it's an IPO, whether they go direct to the market, who knows? But I'd say it's pretty bullish. You also have coins like Dogecoin, which have been popping off, people claiming it's Altseason. So why did Bitcoin sell off? In this video, stay tuned. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. It looks like stocks and Bitcoin are staying in sync. They're trading almost identical, meaning when stocks sold off earlier this morning, Bitcoin took a tumble too. And it looks like since stocks have stopped falling, Bitcoin's also stopped falling. I'm going to break that down because they've been uncorrelated in the past. I have a video on that. Links right down below. But right now, this correlation remains important. I'm breaking it all down, looking at the charts. Hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, so check this out. I'm going to set the stage on how the crypto market has been trading for the past few days, what changed this morning, does it change the big picture, and then my outlook going forward. So for those of you guys who have been trading, it's been pretty exciting. Dogecoin pumped 2x. You have this viral meme going on where new entrants are actually coming into crypto. It's pretty exciting. It's not 2017, it's not 2018, and I wouldn't even call it alt season yet, where generally we see people making 2x, 5x, 10x returns, just throwing money into every single altcoin. That isn't happening, but we are seeing a lot of coins pop off. ADA, for example, has gone up multiples. You had Stellar Lumens last night pump for 10 or 15% out of nowhere. You have XRP starting to move, and it's gone down the entire 2020. Dogecoin was definitely the biggest story, but you get the point. A lot of alts have been doing quite well. That's going on while Bitcoin has been rising, which is unique. When Bitcoin rises, especially for the past 2 years, alts have been lagging. So it's understandable that people have been getting pretty excited about the market. Now fast forward to this morning. Bitcoin's right at 9,400. A lot of people are betting on a breakout, especially when we get a positive news story like this. It was announced that Coinbase is preparing a public offering. Whether that turns out to be an IPO, whether it turns out they just go direct to market, list on the New York Stock Exchange, whatever it is, the mechanism doesn't matter. I would view that as a bullish story. More attention, more credibility, more eyeballs on crypto. It's a nice narrative while the market's rising. Right after that happens, it seems like Bitcoin dumped. Now, it's important to separate cause and effect. I do not think the Coinbase news caused the dump. I actually think that story doesn't matter so much right now. It might play a role later. I'll make a video on that pretty soon and talk about it. But let's still focus on this morning. Right after that news came out, the market dumped. So Bitcoin dumped this morning. What else sold off this morning? Equities had a pretty terrible morning as well, and they've been on a tear. Now, this is a really important relationship to break down. I made a long video on this last week looking at Bitcoin and stock correlation because it's a mistake that tons of people make. They say that equities go up and to the right for the past 10 years. They say that Bitcoin's been going up and to the right for the past 10 years. So equities and stocks are always correlated. They always trade together. That's just simply not true. Bitcoin and the S&P or stocks have been uncorrelated for almost their entire lifetime. You can take that from the top investors, fund managers, and analysts in this asset class as well. They all publish the same data. It is uncorrelated for generally its entire lifetime. So with the historical stuff out of the way, you understand that Bitcoin and stocks have generally been uncorrelated. But this year, and especially recently, risky assets have been trading in line. Whether it's because people are still quite scared, we're not sure how 2020 turns out. Risky assets can tend to trade together in times like that because if people panic, they want to hold cash. So they treat risky assets like equities or Bitcoin, whatever else they're holding, pretty much the same. And it's causing us to have sell-offs right in line with equities, and also Bitcoin finds its footing right when stocks stop dumping. So it's an interesting time period. We have people very excited about altcoins, right? Doge popped off yesterday. A lot of alts moving that have never moved. We have a positive news story. We have Bitcoin continually pushing up against 10K. When a resistance is tested that many times, sometimes it gives way. At the same time, we're plagued by being correlated right now to equities. It actually is trading in line with stocks, even though that's not normally the case. The reason I'm making this video and drilling into the relationship this way is because it should help you in your trading. If you're actively trading Bitcoin this week, you're looking to buy or you're looking to short or whatever it might be, if stocks are moving up that day, I'm probably more willing to take risk on Bitcoin. And if stocks have a down day or a down morning like they did today, I probably want to reduce my risk or be waiting to buy the dip a little bit later on Bitcoin. It's frustrating, but that's simply how things are working right now. So if you're a trader and you're watching this, you should be current on how that relationship's working. If you're an investor and you just like to buy and hold, well, do your thing and completely ignore that relationship. Don't get shaken out of your positions. By the way, If you want a place to buy Bitcoin, use Crypto.com's app. They sponsor these videos so that I can bring you guys this news in a timely fashion every single day. Download their app, one of the easiest ways to buy Bitcoin. I've done it myself. Crypto.com, it works right on your phone. You can store your Bitcoin that way. Thanks to everyone that's been tuning in. We had a massive video yesterday covering Doge, and if the market stays this hot with this many moves, I'm going to have a lot of content to bring you guys to keep you in the know. So hit the subscribe button. There's like 50% of you who watch every single day and aren't subscribed. I don't know what the hell you're doing, but hit the subscribe button. And if any of this stuff has helped you out, hit the like button as well. I do appreciate you for tuning in. That's all I got, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.